started the project about 9 years ago, and basically what triggered like the light inside of me and has kept me going for all this time is an amazing meeting that we had with the Rav, who gave us the blessing, encouragement, all his love to continue to be part of this amazing project. Here in Miami, we have covered the whole coastline of Florida, where for over 8 years we have not had one hurricane.
Call places that are not really accessible by car, to other centers, to study groups, and so we distribute by phone to different organizations. So we have fire departments, police departments, hospitals, airports, transportation hubs. We did a whole bunch of elected officials, including actually the federal government. It's amazing. I was very nervous when I first came. There wasn't training as there is now. So there's a lot of great video training, and so you don't need to be afraid or apprehensive if you don't have any experience at all. You do need about an hour or two of the work day. I would recommend anyone to join the Zohar project. It's such an amazing experience.
Well, the research team is composed by people that want to donate their time researching different targets. We provide classes and we provide support any time from any source via text, via email, telephone calls.
Doing research for the project is an excellent way to become involved, because you can work on your project for 5 or 10 minutes at a time, or longer if you wish.
I am super shy, so for me to go out and ask somebody anything that I don't know of, just come up, that's horrible. So one day I'm here, I'm going to Washington, and they say, well, if you want, you can take these pinhas and give it to the crew in the airplane. And I thought, that is going to be horrible, but I'm going to try. Let me, step out of my comfort zone. It's okay. I try. I have my bag with my Zohars, and when I saw the crew, of course, I start sweating, and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be horrible. And my husband was, because he knows me, of course, he was like, she's not going to do it. But I thought, no, I can do this. So I read my Ana Bekoa, and I thought, okay, this is the energy, this is the time, let's do it, baby. I walk towards the crew, and of course they were not waiting for me very nicely. So what is it that you want? And I asked help for the light, and the light did everything there. I spoke to them, I gave them the Zohar. They were like, wow, are you really giving this to protect us for free? Really? They were like, I can't believe this. And I because I had an extra one, so I have to, do you have a friend or somebody that, work in the another plane or whatever? They, of course, wow, of course we can give it. It was amazing.
Being involved with the center for almost 14 years, the Zohar project's come a long way. And being involved in the beginning when it was just Shelley and Michael, I decided to take a more active role because basically it was needed. Carol, my co-partner here, that's Carol. Yeah, hi, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
Carol and I are pretty much involved with and responsible for most of the logistics and what occurs with the Zohar project. So what does that entail? Basically, our responsibility is to make sure that the Zohars arrive here in the center. They're packed properly, they're unpacked, they're labeled, and the Zohars are ready for all the outings and phonathons and all the other, whatever projects need to be, whether it's the Save Our Skies program, or our Zohar outings, or any of the other programs, or telethons, anything like that.
We are preparing the packagings for the outing of the Lag BaOmer, of the distribution of the Zohar.
We are like choosing the posters that will go on the display in the night of Lag BaOmer.
And then they can come and share in a preparation session, and if they want to be a part of it, then they have to be vetted by the Josephina's team.
First of all, you get to partake in this beautiful spread of food that Carol always has. It's a great ambiance. Everyone's friendly and happy. We usually have some music going. We've got a little bit of consciousness, and it's just a couple hours just to do some work and ensure that the Zohars are prepped and they go where they need to go. The light closet.
I would highly recommend any part of the Zohar team to anyone. If for a beginner, definitely the preparation team is a great way to start because it's the seed level for any of the outings or any of the different things that they have going on with the Zohar, and it's a great way to connect with other people in the community as well.
I told them, I'm here to leave you the Zohar, which is a part of the Bible. It's going to bring you a lot of enjoyment. He said, I'm not interested in that. I said, okay.
Anyone, as soon as he is a student in the Kabbalah Center, can absolutely be part of the Zohar project.
And basically it started 2 years ago when I ran into a fellow New York student in Rosh Hashanah who greeted me and told me, "Hey Leah, isn't the midnight call just amazing?" And I looked at him and said, "What midnight call?" And he told me, he said, "Well, in New York, every night after Cosmic Midnight, students join on a conference call to read and scan Zohar."
Volunteering for the Protect the Kids program. It's amazing having the merit to be the vessel to give light to all these kids. We're so lucky that we have this opportunity. I'm always asking the support of the Zohar, the support of Rabbi Shimon, of the Rab, to help me, to talk through me. And this connection that I've achieved through doing this work for the Zohar project is helping me now in any aspect of my life.
Once we got connected with the project and understanding the power of the Zohar, and to have the merit to help share it and put it in every home around the world is so powerful. I mean, there's no way you can say no to it.
Here in the Zohar project, we have different ways to put Zohars in the community, in the cities. One of the main ways to play Zohars is basically the outing. An outing is a way that we put together several volunteers. We have several territories in a specific area, and then we put several teams in these territories. So basically the idea is teams of 2, 3, 4 volunteers go and cover a specific territory, going door to door, knocking in the different houses, going to the communities, and spreading the light of the Zohar there. Educate. Basically, the whole idea here is that the more people understand what the Zohar is and what's the importance of the Zohar, the more light we are going to reveal in the community. We place the Zohars, basically, the main reason we place Zohars here in Florida is, besides raising the consciousness, is protecting the Florida state. Now, what do you need to be a volunteer? The most important thing is you have to have the desire to share. You have to have some basic training that we provide. We provide the training, we provide the tools, and you have to have some basic understanding of what Kabbalah is, meaning at least power of Kabbalah too, and of course, the most important thing, scan, and you have to connect constantly with the Zohar.
When you go to an outing, you get to a certain degree see the impact that having the Zohar is going to place on a person's life, how that change is actually going to happen. You obviously can't see the whole picture, but you kind of get this little glimpse. You leave the outings feeling so whole and so connected to everybody that you gave the Zohar.
Good.
Good
job.
You
took it. It's amazing.
You took it.
Ready for
yes.
the
Let's do it.
ל"ג שמח, מכיכר השבת. Shema.